Okay, hello, welcome to the collective reading. I really haven't been channeling much for you guys. I've been going through quite a bit myself, and eventually I will do a life update video for you. But for now, let's just get into what's going on. So this is the current energy. If this resonates for you, this current energy, feel free to listen. If not, maybe this isn't the right message for you. But as you can see, this is the Six of Swords. I have the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. This card drew my attention first because it's almost like this waiting card. I feel like there's this part of your inner child that you've really connected with, and that you've really grown close with, this part of yourself that needs more love and care, and just the side of you that expresses your emotions. You're a lot closer, but you're also kind of like waiting for something, like the shooting star. You're like waiting for things to get better. You're waiting for something to come into your life. And I love how we have the Ten of Pentacles, because it's like you're waiting for this abundance in all forms. You're waiting to feel more comfortable in your body, to feel more grounded. And I love this Six of Swords because this is all about moving towards something better. So if you're kind of in this process where you feel like you're in this momentum of moving towards this Ten of Cups, but you also feel like you're kind of stuck and you're kind of waiting for something, and you're not always sure what to do, and you know you're moving forward, but you're like, am I going in the right direction? Am I doing the right thing? Like maybe you've been asking for a lot of signs from the universe or from your guides. Like, show me the right way. Is this the way that will lead me towards this? And you're learning to trust in your intuition more. And I feel like this boat is moving really slow, right? They're just moving slow, and it looks like they're waiting. She's holding this cup, and she just looks like, it's like, okay, I'm done waiting. Like, it's dark. I can't see where I'm going. Is this the right way? But I also love how they're kind of coming out of this cave. I feel like you're in this process of coming out of this dark cave, maybe even like a dark night of the soul, or just a really rough time where it was really, really dark. And it's still dark, right? It's night out. It's still dark, but you can see a little bit more. It's like you're starting to see, and now you're just waiting for the sun to come up. So then I pulled these two cards, which is the Eight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, which is really beautiful. Because the Eight of Wands is about energy starting to move forward a little bit faster, things kind of speeding up, picking up. This card is funny to me. Like, it just makes me want to laugh. Like, what is going on? There's this, is it a lizard man and a dog man? And then you have this, like, Greek goddess that's, like, part lion, like, holding the wheel up. Like, what's going on? It just makes me laugh. And just the fact that I'm laughing, I feel like there's more laughter coming in for you. Like, you deserve to laugh. Okay, laughter. And I feel like you want to laugh more. And this card is giving me all the laughs. So I feel like laughter is coming in. And just unique people, like interesting, unique people. Maybe you've been kind of like tired of the people around you, or just kind of bored, wanting like more interesting people. And I feel like there's gonna be just really wild, interesting people coming in your life that are going to help you move forward and help you kind of get out of this energy. Get out of this stuck energy and help brighten up your life with laughter, so you can see like where you're going. And you can enjoy yourself more, because you need to laugh more. That's the kind of medicine I'm prescribing for you. You know what I like to do, which I haven't done in a while, and this is reminding me, is sometimes I like to bring in laughter by using a mantra, and it works. I don't feel like it's worked every time, but I feel like 9 times out of 10 it works. where I will say something like, I set the intention that I will have a really, really good hard laugh today. I will laugh so hard and it will feel amazing. And usually something that day will happen. Something silly will happen where I'll just be laughing at work. Something at work will happen and I'll be laughing real hard, or I'll scroll upon some video that just has me dying. Like, I love setting that intention because, I mean, laughing. I said that weird. Laughing's one of my favorite things to do. Who doesn't like a good laugh? All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, this is interesting. Look at these cards. The Four of Wands. Look, the sun again. We got the sun. And I even like how it actually looks kind of dark, right? It's like dark under this canopy, but they're moving towards the sun because this side, again, we have some interesting people, right? This guy's like half, I don't know what you would call him. His bottom half is like a horse or a goat. It's a goat, I think. Goat man. You're gonna meet a goat man. I love it. And then we have this is the devil. That's crazy looking, isn't it? Look at this guy. You know what I'm hearing with this card is like there's gonna be people that come into your life that aren't of good nature, but you're gonna know. Like right away, you're gonna feel it. Like, I feel like your spirit guides are saying don't be worried about having new people come into your life or new friendships and they're, you know, gonna be abusive or repeat patterns from old relationships that aren't supportive. Like, you're gonna know. You're gonna feel it, you're gonna know, and you're gonna separate yourself from them. Like, trust your intuition around people. I was telling someone the other day is like, really pay attention to how your body feels when you're around people. Right? Pay attention, because sometimes, like, I used to think like, oh, I feel like insecure or off because it's just me and my insecurities. But like, no, like, pay attention to how you're feeling. Take a minute when you're hanging out with someone new, whether you're on a date or you're at work and there's new people at work or wherever you are, take a minute to connect with your body and ask your body, how are you feeling right now? Because your body will tell you. Your body will tell you. Physically, one time I was like about to go on a date with a guy and something felt off. And I was parking and my stomach felt crazy insane. Like, it just did not feel right. It felt weird. And I was like, I didn't eat anything weird. Like, at first I'm like trying to, you know, go through my day, think of, is there something I took that set my stomach off? And I was like, no, I think it's this guy. But I was like, Megan, just, you know, be careful. Pay attention to your body, and see, I kind of wanted to test it and see if it was true. And so I went out with the guy. We went to dinner, and yeah, he had so many red flags, and it was bad. He was like gaslighting me on the first date. I was like, wow, okay. My body was literally telling me even before I met up with him. So just really connect with yourself. You can feel people's energies like that. Anybody can do this. It's just about trusting it and understanding it and learning how to do it. And these cards are interesting because look at, this is the Temperance and the Justice. No, this is the Temperance. This is Temperance. This is the Justice. Okay. Sometimes I get these ones confused. I like how her back is towards us because I feel like these aspects of you, like your strength, this lion side, and then this like intuitive, what am I trying to say? This intuitive side of you are like coming forth. Like these protective, instinctual sides of you are coming forth, and they're not of your logical mind. They're not of your mind. So sometimes there's going to be these feelings that you feel, whether it's around people or situations or a new job, or if you're trying to make a new decision, they're going to come forth really strong. And I feel like you're learning how to connect with them on a deeper level right now and to trust those like animal instincts. Because yeah, look at, she's like blindfolded. It's like, I feel like your spirit guides are almost saying, don't trust with your eyes. Don't trust everything with your eyes. Feel. See, she's not looking. She's got her back towards us. She's blindfolded. Trust in the way your body feels, in your gut. Even I'm hearing your throat, like your throat and your like heart chakra. I feel like you're going to be feeling a lot in these areas. Connecting with your body, connecting with your intuition. And what a great thing about connecting deeper with our intuition is that when we do that, we connect with ourselves and our intuitive gifts, it protects us. It's a way of protecting our energy. Because our intuition is going to lead us towards people that serve us best, that treat us best, that have our best interest in heart. So if you want to protect your energy more, work with your intuition, work with the way your body feels. Physically, emotionally. It's not just, so if you're thinking about a new situation and your stomach's upset, right? Or maybe you feel anxious or your mind won't stop racing. It could be an emotional thing, it could be a physical thing. Our body all speaks to us in different ways. Everybody's body has a different way of communicating with them. And the tricky thing about learning your intuition is everybody's body, soul has a different language, right? My language is different than your language. And this is how we connect with ourselves on a deeper level. Let's see. Okay. God of conflict resolution, you are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. And I think this is talking about the conflict with your intuition, honestly. I think your body speaks to you a lot, and sometimes you argue with it. Your logical mind is arguing with your intuition because maybe it doesn't make sense, or maybe it doesn't seem like it's working in your favor, right? Maybe sometimes your intuition is telling you not to hang out with somebody, but your logical mind wants to hang out with them because maybe you don't have a lot of friends and you're like, I want to do something, so I'm just going to go hang out with them anyways. But your intuition is saying this person's energy is not good for you and you're kind of fighting with yourself. It could be about anything. I do this with myself. Like, I get it. Like, I think every human does this. We kind of argue with it's almost like arguing with our higher self. We have Angel of Guidance. A renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. I love that. I love these red and magenta colors too. This is a very grounding, creative energy. So there's some kind of fresh start coming for you. And your intuition is guiding you there. Ooh, I like this card. It says, beyond the ordinary. I think this goes with that card we had earlier. Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, here we go. Beyond the ordinary. You're not meant to have an ordinary life. You don't want that. You'd be bored. You'd be bored. Sometimes it looks comfortable, but I don't feel like you really want that. Oh my gosh, this is funny because this is a timeless reading. You can watch this at any point and have this resonate, honestly. But as I'm filming this, we literally have a full moon in Sagittarius. Like right now. It's Tuesday. This is literally today. So if you're watching this in June, this full moon is very pivotal for you. It's very, it says look at the bigger picture. And we have these like really pretty red, purple, magenta colors. I'm hearing take a step back, look at your life and how far you've come. Give yourself a lot more credit than what you've been giving yourself. And I love how we have this bow and arrow, because this signifies moving forward in a new direction, going up. I feel like this is also like confirmation that you're going in the right direction. This is a sign. This is your sign. You're going in the right direction. It is taking some time. Things still seem maybe kind of dark for you. Maybe you're still trying to find your way. But you're definitely going in the right direction. Let's see what else. Pull a few more cards. We have blossoming. Number 33. Ooh. I don't think I've ever pulled this card. Look, we have 3366. White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. Oh, that's interesting. We have another raven. Trapped. So a lot of you feel stuck and trapped, maybe with where you're at in life right now. But I'm hearing trust. You're blossoming in this energy. Like maybe this is what it feels like you're going through, but this is really what's happening. Like this is what you feel like. This is what's happening. And it's almost like this cage is just in your mind. Like what you're going through, you feel like it's a cage. You feel like you're stuck. But really it's just it's been created. And that's not to say it's not valid. It's not to say that you aren't trapped, because our mind literally creates our reality. And I get that because I've been feeling really trapped. If anything, this message is more for me. So if it's not for you, don't take it. But sometimes we think when we're in a situation like, oh, this is trapped. I feel stuck. But you are growing through this. And the process is happening in the way it's supposed to happen. This could be a good mantra for you too to say is trust in the magic. Okay, I want to pull one more card. We'll wrap this up. For what is coming towards you. I'll pull from this deck. Ooh, I like this one. Intention. Lacking personal direction begets confusion, and life is a pawn to someone else's game of chess. So I feel like I love this energy of this woman, first of all, because look at her. She looks like she's not messing around. Like, she looks very powerful. And I feel like you're coming into this phase of your life where you're setting the intention of what you want, you know what you deserve, and you're not letting anybody tell you different. Like you're hearing people say things that used to resonate and you're like, nope. I'll give you an example. I was working at this restaurant or actually a bar for a while, and there was a lot of drama and gossip going on, and it was just really not a good environment. And I think I was saying that to somebody, and they were like, yeah, but every restaurant's like that, like every bar restaurants like that, you know, the owners are always like horrible people, and but they just kept going on. And I was like, you know what they're saying does resonate for almost pretty much every restaurant I've worked at and every bar I've worked at. And I've worked at a lot of places. I've probably worked at over like 20 different restaurants and bars throughout my life. And I was like, that rings true in a sense, but I choose not to believe that. I believe that there is like a healthy bar or restaurant that I can work at that has good management, where they care for their employees and there's not a lot of gossip, right? And guess what? I manifested that. Like, I'm in a new place and it's amazing because I chose not to believe what people were saying, even though it lined up with my past. Like, them saying that lined up with my past. I was like, yep, that makes sense, but no. And it's like when you see videos on social media where people talk about, you know, all men are like this and they're like that, and I'm frustrated with dating sucks, dating's awful, blah blah blah. Yeah, sure, that's true, that's their reality, and that has been a lot of my reality, but I choose not to believe that. There's truth to it, but I don't believe that's 100% correct. I choose to believe that there's better, and I set the intention to find that. I set the intention to manifest that into my life and to bring in healthier relationships, healthier work relationships, a healthy job, a healthy body, all the things that I want. I believe that could happen. I'll listen to people and I'll hear their truth, but I'm not going to take that as my truth. I'm setting my own truth. And that's what you're doing. You're setting your own truth. You're setting your own intentions. You're realizing your power, and you're not letting other people dictate what your life means for you. Even if it resonates with your past, you're not letting that energy come into your future. You're like, no, I want this. This is what the energy I want for my future. Even though I haven't seen it, I know it's there, right? Like, for me, I haven't never had a healthy relationship with a man. I haven't. Not in a sexual way, right? Not in a romantic way. But that doesn't mean it's not out there and that I still believe it, just because I haven't seen it for myself. Set unrealistic expectations for yourself. That might sound like, I feel like in some ways people would be like, oh, that's stupid, don't do that. But I mean in a sense of like, just because you haven't experienced it before doesn't mean that you don't have the ability to experience it. Just because you've had shit jobs or people that underpay you, or you've had a bad experience with this or that, the other thing, doesn't mean that you can't start to have those good experiences. And by setting an unrealistic, I'm going to use quotes, expectations or hopes, you're kind of putting yourself in the energy of having faith in better for yourself and knowing you deserve better. And if other people can have it, you can have it too. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to leave it at that. I love you guys. This was really nice to be able to channel. It always helps me and brings me a lot of clarity. And I hope you're doing okay out there. I want to know how you guys are doing, so I'd love to connect in the comments. So comment, let me know how you're doing. What have you been going through? I mean, if you feel open to sharing, or if you just need some love sent to you, comment that as well, and I will send some love. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. Bye, guys.